Okay, here's a review for Transformers Generations Titan Class Metroplex. The Big Daddy. He's the centerpiece of the thrilling 30th anniversary line. He is, they claim, over 2 feet tall and is the biggest thing ever made. And he comes with stuff. First thing I'm going to take a look at is Scamper, the little figure that comes with him to do things inside of him. He's a pretty simple little figure. Real basic transformation. Move out the sides. Take off his gun. Open his legs up. Rotate down his hips. And position him. He's a little guy. He's pretty cool. More or less just to utilize some of the gimmicks in Metroplex, but that's not why you do it. And here he is, in all his massive glory. Now, the box says that he's over 2 feet tall, and that's kind of true. He's about 22 to 23 inches here, but he has some accessories. The biggest of which has this sweet cannon that fires, and it is on a hair trigger and quite powerful. I've shot myself in the head more than once. And you just plug it into the back, which is detailed. He's got some excellent detailing. You know, helipad for his carrier mode, and he doesn't have hardly any paint. Most of the detailing is stickers. You know, this huge sticker sheet with 98 different markings. Of course, these were all marked as the same number as were these, so there's more than 100 stickers to go with this guy. And if you want to count that, he's nearly 30 inches. But it's normally like that. And he's not getting his missile back, doesn't shoot him in the head with it, because he's done it before. He is crazy poseable. He's got, and almost all of his joints are ratcheted. Now the arms are very stiff. He's got, his fingers move independently. Unfortunately, there's only one joint per finger. I would like to have seen a little bit more. I'd like that to be a ball joint, but it's not. Rotate all the way around. His thigh swivels actually are ratcheted. Now, one problem I've encountered with this guy is his leg ratchets seem a little on the loose side. Not horrible, very poseable, but because of the sheer weight, I mean, he's a few pounds, you're not going to get a whole lot of different poses without him flopping over or buckling at his hips. He does have some little gimmicky stuff that opens up. I don't know if those are supposed to be missiles or fuel pods or what. I guess whatever you want them to be. And of course, he has batteries. He does not come with the batteries, which is crap. He's $130. Got him at Toys R Us. Ecstatic to find him. He has 13 different sound clips.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last prime.
I love that. One thing of note, on his head, his visor can come up and just collapses down with his antenna. Head moves. He opens up back here, and if you can see his eyes, when they light up, they are articulated.
Foolish Decepticons.
Maybe so. There's people going back and forth. It's really crazy. that down. Now, he also comes with, and they don't show you this in the instructions, which is crap, these guns. He's got 2 of them, and this one does it as well. Open his hand up, and that ridge will slot into this slot on his palm. And he can wield both the 2 guns he comes with, plus this can also be held in his hand. Obviously he only has 2 hands, so you gotta pick one. But in order to get that oh so coveted over 2 feet tall, these peg into the sides of his shoulders. And this is the way he's depicted in every picture in the instructions, is with these attached. And that's on the right one. And with that, he does reach just over 2 feet. His transformation is quite simple, but somewhat difficult due to his size. And one thing of note, he does not come fully assembled. His right arm is off to make it fit in the box nice, which is crazy, and it takes a significant amount of force to plug it in. So to get him into city mode, straighten his legs out, 2 sliding joints, and this one is like perfect. This one is a little tight. And then his legs clip together. Ratchet his arms backwards. And this helmet comes down, and sometimes it doesn't want to go back up right. I'm not sure why. Put a little turret. And then buckle up. And sitting down. And his leg joints are go backwards for, I don't know why. You can set down, and they never show you to do this in the instructions, but these pull out. In one picture they're in, the next one they're out, and they never say that they actually slide out. So you have to look real hard at the pictures. And I like to put his hands back behind him, like this, just to get him out of sight. These, pull them all the way back on his toes, and then pop these off and slide them on. There are tabs here that fit into slots here. They do not hold in, it's just more aiming. This is where it's supposed to be. And here we have his carrier mode, and that pulls out, and of course his chest opens up, and it's a bit tight. And then he's got this little thing here. Take this, get a nice view of him. He's huge, and everything that isn't black or white on the carrier deck, or the gray here, is a sticker. All of these, and these are the yellow ones are individual. Like I said, those are all marked as a single one as well. So there's 24 of those, and it's marked as a single number. It's crazy. This guy is just massive.
Decepticon deactivation commencing.
Alright, go down the deck, or all the way in. And he has a little chair here with some guns, and that's part of what Scamper is for. Oh, there goes his gun. Is the Legend class guys can sit in here and kind of ride. Scamper's arms are made a little bit wonky, and I can't get him to hold both pegs, but he can look like he's just joyriding around on his massive friend here. As you can see, that gets the helipad. He's actually got 2 of those. One's inside. There you go. Oh, and back behind here, This is a switch for his eyes. And some molded stickers. And these two pegs, in which you can make him right on top and man the turret. And he looks through the little clear plastic visor. It's real cool. I just love that. The one thing I don't like about the electronics are it's cycles all 13 one right after the other, so there's no way. They could have made it if they wanted to, but there's no way to make it say or do make the noise you want. You just got to cycle through the whole thing. And he's got a little articulated repair arm, which is rather posable on its own. And it just folds down nice and pretty as you please. I love all the detailing the stickers give, but as you can see, mine are already starting to come up, and I've only had them for a couple weeks. Some of the stuff like the reddish orange here and all these black, if those come up, I'm just repainting it. Modeling paint will do. But some of the more complicated ones, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I don't know if it's going to focus or not. Probably not. With the 3 window stickers, actually have Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus, and RC. So he's way out of scale with anything you're gonna get. That's his carrier mode. See it from the back. It's just him sitting down, but then again, the original one was just him sitting down with his legs out. Now, transformation to city mode, I like base mode better, but is a little bit tricky because, I don't need to glue those down, because these are still supposed to be out, but they're floppy. So let's plug those back in. Stand them back up, and there goes the heater, and flip them around. Twist them around, split the legs up, and display power orange. I'm gonna have to. The way these work, take those, pull them up like that, do that on both sides. Take these, and they actually open up. I'll do this first. Close the gun. Take the arm down. Just move that up. Take this arm. Rotate it over. Flip it upside down. Get the hand out of the way. And pop open another little turret seat. 5mm ports for Scamper to play with, or any of the other deluxe or legend classes that are coming out with. And let me put back in, please. I'll get this line back upright. Pause, open up, and they make a horrible cracking, snapping sound most of the time. And twist this. Flips back. Take this and it takes the force. And reveals the other helipad. And these weird pylons for, I don't know why. And really the last thing to do is pull the bottoms of his feet down and tip these up. Whoa, sorry. To make little entry tunnels into his legs. And as you can see, there's stickers galore in there. It took me a couple of hours to get. He's got ramps on the back of both legs took me a couple hours. I did it in 2 different nights because I ran out of time to get all those stickers on. It's crazy how many he comes with. Now, that's available. Unfortunately, it makes it seem like it's supposed to go all the way down, but you're not going to be able to drive up that. I don't know. This should be longer, have some way to fold it out so it can be used in city mode, because it seems more like a city mode thing, but love those noises. Another thing that kind of bugs me is these look like they're supposed to be actual little like bunker buildings, but because there's nothing on top of them, you can see straight through them, so they look like little, I don't know what you'd call them, like roofless shacks. It'd be kind of neat to see third-party designers make extra tops for these, maybe have them transform into a shield to latch onto his arm in robot mode. That'd be cool. But I guess you could pretend that there was a roof on there. And these pylons, and these pillars, no idea what they're supposed to be. They just stick out, and they show them sticking out for no reason other than because they want them there. Scamper sitting, kind of standing up. This one he can grab onto. Okay. Alright, yeah, Scamper. Oops, that's my laundry room floor. Alright, and taking it back to, I love this guy, taking it back to robot mode is pretty simple. I mean, nothing, this guy isn't too complicated transformation wise. First, start with the feet. Hold them back up because that's going to be inside, you know. Feet up. Close his legs, and they lock in place. Sometimes that one go. Bend back. Turn his chest. Pretty much you just reverse what you did. And then again, it's because he's so tall and those fronts of his legs flop around real bad. Getting it back in there. That's the only pain. And these snap right in. Okay, stand up. Peg his knee pads in. Flipping around. And reposition him. And put the helmet back in. Now sometimes the helmet, and it was good for me that time, sometimes the helmet wants to ride up on this extra channel in here, and it's a pain to get it back down. First time I did it, I thought it broke him, and I was upset. Yes, very good. Oh, and don't forget about his shoulder pads. They're really big with these shoulder cannons up, and it's hard to tell when they're clipped in all the way. And like I said, I love this guy. I wasn't planning on getting him, and then I saw him in the store, and I had to have him, so I got him, and you need to as well.
These Decepticons scatter like cowards.
Yeah, I'll catch you next time.